What's up, you guys? Still down here in Georgia. Very tempted to intro every single video with my terrible rendition of a southern accent, but I'm gonna refrain from doing so today. We're about 5 minutes away from meeting David Patterson from That Dude in Blue, or I guess he is That Dude in Blue, and we're gonna go see what's in store. We don't really have any plans. We're just gonna go meet up and shoot for a few hours. It's gonna be a good time. He said his 240 is at a shop actually just down the road, so we might go check that out, might go for a drive. I think he has a Mustang press car. Forrest was telling us about that, but either way, let's head to the parking lot, go meet up with David, and we'll see where the day takes us. What's going on, dude?
I know, it's great to see you, dude.
Thanks for having us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was good.
It's funny because like we met at the Project Cars thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna ever see you guys again because you're so far away. Are you kidding me? This big ass bug got in my car.
What's up, dude? That's the scary stuff you guys have down here that we do not have. Scary bugs.
Oh yeah, we have lots of bugs.
And snakes and shit.
Everybody here has to like invest in like Terminex services and like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, termites. If you have those
termites
on your house, like you're screwed.
That's why you have to pay for exterminators sometimes and stuff like that just to maintain it.
Still though, like that's not even getting rid of them. It's just helping reduce the population, slow the decay.
Yup.
If you ever want to, like, if you ever get mad at somebody and want to piss them off, like
put termites in their
termites
house.
or bed bugs, both are,
Right.
both will just like destroy them.
So how often are you replacing tires in this thing?
It's been probably a year since I've gotten tires.
Oh wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, here's the beautiful part about this thing is that, well, one, people are gonna get mad, but I don't do burnouts a lot. And two, this thing hooks every single time. So spinning is what, kills tires. But no, thankfully, since it's like what I daily drive most of the time, I don't go that ham.
Yeah, no.
When it does go, it goes, which is awesome.
Can you run summer tires all year round in Georgia?
Almost, yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, the short answer is yes, but there are times where it gets cold enough to where it's probably not the smartest idea. But, like, if you had, like, Michelin PS4S's, okie dokie. All right, so turn it on.
Thank you, sir.
You got it. Okay, so now do this.
Oh god,
it's yeah,
so short.
I told you. Okay, so foot on the brake.
Yep.
Then hold this button down for 5 seconds, and it'll say advanced traction off, and that just makes the car more happy with the supercharger.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, so
advanced track off.
That's just because of the new tires. There we go. All right, you're good.
15.7.
But that's me beating on it. Yeah. On highway though, I've gotten up to 25 before.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
My MR2 is if I try and never hit boost for an entire gas tank, I might be able to get like 22 or 23. And it's a 2 liter.
I was about to say, this is like double the size.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
All right, we're good. Yep, you're good. A little too much, but there you go.
Oh yeah, all right.
You can use a little bit less, then you're good to go.
All right, sweet. You guys, what is going on? This is a little bit of an interesting video. Got David with me.
What's up?
Thanks, first of all, for putting me in the driver's seat.
It's so weird being on this side. I'm never on this side.
I'm sure, yeah. And Southern hospitality is a real thing. So.
I mean, welcome to Georgia. We got all the motorsports in the world.
Live to diesel trucks.
Diesel trucks.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Loads of torque. But yeah, no, so you've had a great weekend, it sounds like you've had here, which I'm very happy with.
It has been amazing. So basically, you guys, Michelin flew me out here for Petit Le Mans at Road Atlanta, which is your local track. So jealous.
It's such a badass track.
It's like 10 minutes from your house. And yeah, now we decided to stay a few extra days to hang out with you and like just kind of see the state, you know?
Yeah, and it's crazy of a state, it's a crazy state because, we have this crazy downtown area about 40 minutes or 35 minutes from here, and then it's mountains out of nowhere. And so you're going towards Tennessee, and you get the best of both worlds in this state, which is cool. You don't really have a nice beach, but that's about it. That's the one thing you're missing. But everything else, if you're a car guy, you got everything here. You got grassroots stuff, Road Atlanta, plenty of tuning shops, plenty of dyno shops, anything you need.
many.
Dude, there's so many shops here, it's hard to keep up with. Woo!
And
There you
everybody seems like they know each other in the modified world.
go. Everyone.
Like, I mean, we've only been here for a couple of days, but
I'm fixing this for you, man. Don't race him, because he will lose.
I like that.
All right, there you go.
Oh man. So you got, I don't know, there's no introduction needed for David. You guys know that dude in blue.
Maybe. It's okay if you don't.
Yeah, right, maybe.
Yeah.
But chances are, if you've been around the block in the automotive world on YouTube, you know David.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long time. I started in 2011, so it's been a while. And I've made videos since I was 15 in like 2006.
So
yeah.
when you were 15 doing those videos, was that like car meets and stuff?
Nope. Yeah, so I went through three different YouTube channels until one stuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
Dude, blow by this person.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go. Just ease into it. There you go.
Oh yeah, 3,000 RPM.
Easy.
No problem.
This is like merging onto the highway is like easy button, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
So no, yeah, so I wanted to work for Hollywood at one point. So I went to film school traditionally.
Right.
I learned all this, the little tiny things, learning how to work on a film set, and then I realized I hated it.
Yes.
So,
right.
you know, I didn't like that it took so long to do something. You know, I wanted to just make stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so YouTube came along, and there's a few people in the world that had become full-time YouTubers back in like 2010, 2009,
It's early.
long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, that's a thing? So the Google partnership program back then, you had to apply for it.
I remember.
And so
yeah.
I applied for it, and I got denied twice. And then one last time I tried, I was like, please let me work for YouTube.
Yes.
But you got paid like 5 cents, you know, it was like nothing.
Yeah.
You did it for the passion. I still do it for the passion, because
Of course.
if you don't do YouTube for the passion, you're in the wrong gig.
And you're not gonna make it.
No, you're not, because you have to work so hard at the beginning, especially to really grow an audience, but it's somewhat almost harder to maintain it, you know, to really keep it going. Because once you do enough stuff, you're like, what's next? What do I do now? But no, it's been a journey for sure.
That's good. And I mean, like, you're not from Atlanta, correct?
No.
Okay.
I grew up in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up there.
I've been there once. I went to Virginia Beach a long time ago.
Okay.
When I was a kid, yeah.
Well, do you know how long ago it was?
I was like 15, for 10 years ago.
Okay, so was the beach pretty nice? Like the actual
There were
beach?
a bunch of jellyfish. That's all I remember.
Okay, well, at one point, Virginia Beach renovated the entire beach.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
they brought in sand from the ocean and like redid the beach,
Right,
and it made
right.
it super nice. But when I was a kid, I hated Virginia Beach because of the jellyfish. It was bad.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But yeah, I grew up in Richmond, which is dead center of the state, and I went to school in Virginia Beach.
Oh, yeah,
And then I
okay.
moved back to Richmond because I begged and pleaded my parents for mercy to give me free rent to start YouTube.
Yes.
So I said to my parents, give me about a year to try and make it happen. And if it didn't happen, I'll get a normal job.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. That's
and
good.
So that's
good.
why I desperately made videos every day, you know. That's what it takes. It takes every single day.
And most of the job, honestly, is editing.
In your office.
Yeah.
It's fine. I got a comment the other day. They go, David, how come your Instagram stories are always in your office? I'm like, because I'm always in my office.
Yeah.
Filming's the fun part. It's the easy part. And for us as car guys, we're so passionate about it that we could go on all day. Like, if somebody be like, David, talk about this car for literally 10 hours, I'd be like, all right,
It's fine.
give me some water so I can keep talking, but
Yeah.
it's fine. But editing is where everything really turns around.
So tell me a little bit about your car, if you guys don't know, or if you haven't watched many of David's videos. What's the basics? Give me the rundown.
I'll spark notes it as quick as I can.
Yeah.
So it's a 2013 Mustang GT. It's a completely stock internal motor, completely stock transmission, except a clutch.
Yeah.
I just replaced the clutch out of precaution, but it's got a P1SC Pro Charger kit on it, straight out of the box, installed in the rain, in the cold, miserable.
Yeah, we know all about that.
7.5 pounds of boost and makes 630 wheel. Yeah.
And it's been reliable, you said?
105,000 miles, and we put the blower on, I think, estimate around 75,000 miles.
Oh, that is cool.
So yeah, it's been doing really good. And ideally drove forever. It's been cross country twice. It's been everywhere. It's my baby, and I'm pretty sure people would like lose their mind if I ever got rid of this car.
Oh yeah. So this is like integral to your channel.
It's my mascot in a lot of ways, and even though I have my 240 and my other cars, this one is still like really down deep in my heart because it literally almost never lets me down.
Yeah.
You know, the other cars let me down, which sounds like really awful. But they're modified. They're crazy modified. And you look at the numbers and you go 630 wheel, stock everything. That's just like cheating. You know, and the newer Coyotes make more power.
So like, being from somewhere, like we kind of mentioned in your video, by the way, go check out the video on David's channel. Like I was mentioning, up in Vancouver, there's not a lot, like we just got our first major track road course built 4 hours outside the city, and that's like a huge deal.
Right.
So to come down from like Canada, where motorsports isn't really fostered all that much, to like American driving culture and motorsport culture,
we're just
so
about
cool.
it. We're about it. Like it's embraced into our culture because it funds so much of our economy too.
Right.
You know, so if you take away motorsports, that's billions of dollars gone. Like gone. Like, and motorsports is something that it's family friendly overall, even though it's dangerous. Motorsports is dangerous, but that's what makes it kind of fun.
It's
So people ask me all the time why I moved to Atlanta, and I say, how much time do you got? Because honestly, we have the busy.
Sorry about this. Sorry about your car, David.
It's okay.
There's so much.
That's why I got a detail company. That's right.
Yes.
So anyway, the point of the matter is that Atlanta is great because we have the busiest airport in the world. You get direct flights everywhere. And so for people like us who travel a lot, that was a big, big thing.
Oh,
I was sick of connecting over and over again throughout Virginia, or leaving Virginia. Because to get to SEMA, I'd fly on 4 planes. I'm like, I'm done. I'm so done.
No.
So I moved to Atlanta for that. Road Atlanta is fantastic. AMP is great. It's another track. But even at the karting places here, you'll go there and you'll meet people that earlier in the day went autocrossing.
Right.
Like, they're just so about, they're like, well, we went autocrossing this morning, so we wanted to keep racing, but the day was over, so let's just go karting. Like, it just, it's one thing after another, and there's endless things. There's, to a point, when I moved here, I was going to 4 events a week. And it was just bonkers. So, yeah, it's a great place to be if you love cars, absolutely.
No, I mean, and that's what we found out, like, being in Vancouver, obviously, the LA's same time zone, it's a 2.5-hour flight, it's dirt cheap to go down there, so that's kind of like our home base in the winter.
It makes sense, though.
It just makes sense, but, like, I wouldn't have even come down to Atlanta, other than to, like, visit you guys and stuff. But I wouldn't have even thought about it as like a hub for automotive culture.
No one, it's a dirty secret.
But it's,
you know,
it's insane.
Well, speaking of this, I guarantee you this car in front of us has a 2J swap.
Right.
So big cars in Atlanta are SC300s and IS300s. People 2J swap those a lot.
Yeah.
But no, like, there's so many different kind of cars. Like, there's a guy at our local Caffeine Octane Whistler Cars and Coffee. He turned a car into, like, he turned a boat into a car, like, because he could. Like, people here are so about doing weird things. It's just like, all right.
And what I try to look out for down here, because the majority of the car scene in Vancouver is Japanese cars. Yeah. And a lot of JDM stuff. We don't have the big, like, there are some, but we don't have a huge, like, Mustang, Corvette.
Right.
Like, especially getting closer to Vancouver, if you go outside the city into the farmlands, then you get a little bit more of the redneck kind of feel. Pardon my...
Dude, it's not offensive, you know, it's just like, no, it's country.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And, no, so, it's funny because Americans have had this almost war between imports and domestics since they've been introduced.
Yes.
But the thing, though, is Atlanta, for the most part, you'll go to a car meet, you'll see everything.
Sure, yeah.
Like, you know, you'll see everything from twin turbo Coyotes to Vets to a Civic that'll kick everybody's ass, you know? So it's really cool seeing the dynamic of everybody, and everybody gets along. But not as many people talk trash here. They let the car do the talking for them.
Yeah.
So that's what's kind of nice.
Well, because you guys actually have the spaces to let the cars do the talking. By the way, I meant to ask, do you have like or know anyone? Oh my God, this guy's doing a brake stand at a red light.
In the Kia Forte.
Wow,
yeah.
That's aggressive. All right. What I was gonna ask. This sounds very. Not even really in boost, and it's got some torque. God, I love it out here.
I know. See, look, you just had 3 people try to goof off with you.
Yeah.
I'm not condoning it, but it just shows that people love cars here. They love, like, that Kia Forte and the IS300 but probably don't even know each other.
No,
you know?
No. I can't believe that IS300 just
did a burnout. Yeah. He's going to George's shop even though he's not there.
What I was gonna say, and this is super stupid, but I want to try and collect license plates from all the states we've filmed in.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm trying to find a Georgia one. If not, I'm just gonna find one online for sure. Wicked.
He's laughing. That's what I mean. So go downshift to second. Okay. Okay. Get up to 40. Get up to 40. Get up to 40. Get up to 40. Let go. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nail it. Go.
Oh my. Okay. All right. That is such a cool sound, dude. A blow-off valve in a boosted Mustang.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
It's cool. Yeah. No, it's super unique. Oh my God. Thanks for that.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No, the 40 in this car is a lot of fun. And,
is this stock gearing?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay.
So essentially, when you order a Mustang, this car was ordered back in the day, and what's cool is you could change the gearing for free. So if you build it from scratch, at least back in 2012, this is a 13 mile year. If you built it, you could say, hey, listen, how much is it to put 373 gearing in it?
Right.
You go, free, it's in the factory. You know, it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do it. So it has shorter gears. A lot of people use 331 gears for the boosted cars because they can just reel it out.
Right.
And they're unstoppable on the highway because other people are constantly shifting, but they're just going. Now there's a friend of mine in Virginia named Cody who had was the same model as mine, had a Vortec blower on it in the 85. He made 700 wheel.
Okay.
And he had 331 gearing, and every time somebody tried to catch him, he would just keep going. You know, because he never had to shift.
No.
It's like having your own power glide almost, you know, it just keeps going.
Especially with this kind of blower too, you know?
Yeah, if you have a centrifugal blower, it's pretty ridiculous. It's not as efficient as a turbo system.
No.
But still, it's pretty nuts.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, where can people find you? What's your...
I'm easy. I mean, look at the car, look at this. So my YouTube, I'm David, by the way, if you don't know. And I have a YouTube channel called ThatDudeInBlue's. I have a whole bunch of different cars if you'd like to check it out. And I have a bunch of car reviews just like this guy. Whole bunch of fun times. Been doing it a long time. So thank you so much for driving the car.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's been a good time, and you are welcome anytime down here, my friend.
We will definitely be back down here.
I can't wait.
Definitely check out David's 240 2J swap. Awesome.
It's freaking gnarly.
But thanks guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be relaunching our podcast pretty soon as well. So look out for that. Follow me on Instagram at Untraveled. And we'll be back in Canada very soon, my friends. So.
By the way, downshift to third.
Okay.
Ready? And batted.
Okay.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You short shifted. Yeah. See though? It just goes.
Yeah, that just pulls.
It's pretty fun though.
All right. That's good. Good end to the video. All right, you guys. Peace.